What is going on? Good morning, people of the interwebicals. How are you doing? Guys doing all right this morning? All right, so it is October 15th, 2015. Hey, I feel like maybe I should do this a little differently. Maybe I should do this. I want to do this like 80s DJ or strip club DJ style. So let's see how I would do this. All right, guys, it's time to get up, shake those cobwebs out of your head, open those eyes. It's October 15, 2015, and it's time for your thought for the day with Jason. Something like that. I don't know. Maybe I have a new career. I don't know. This is, God, when I listen to this again, I'm going to be so disappointed in myself. Let me just go ahead and just say something real quick. For those of you that follow me on Facebook, you know that last night I had a minor panic moment. I was down to one pod of or one K-cup of my favorite coffee, and my next delivery of coffee wasn't going to be in until most likely Saturday, which mathematically means that I would be going a day and a half without coffee. I could not stand it anymore. I actually was up at 3 o'clock this morning, cold sweats, in a fetal position, scared. And then I found a place open 24 hours that I could just drive to and go get me. This is the backup stash. That's what this is going to be. This is going to be the backup stash for now on. Not sponsored by Folgers, but it's the vanilla biscotti. So there you go. If the good people of Folgers would like to just send me a truckload of it, I will forever think happy thoughts for you, for your kittens and puppies and people, everything. So I have already burned through 2 minutes of this video. I gotta hurry up. Hey guys, guess what? Thought for the day. Here's what I wanted to talk about. We got the holidays coming up. You know, you're going to start getting hit left and right with all these different advertisements about the latest toy and gadget that is an absolute must-have. We couldn't live without it until then. Yet somehow we managed. But what I wanted to talk about was not necessarily physical gifts, but about the gifts of experiences. The first quarter of my life, I moved a lot. I generally moved every 6 months to a year. New places, sometimes back to the same place that we had been just 6 months or so earlier. I actually lived on the same street 3 different times. Don't know how it happened. It just happened that way. But, oh, I'm sorry. It is shaky. Oh my gosh. I need to get a stand for this thing. But one of the things that I was thinking about the other day is that I can only remember very vividly only a couple of the toys that I ever got as a kid. One of those being Evel Knievel bicycle that I got. Had like a really cool rev up handlebar grip that made motorcycle sounds, and then a drum set that I got when I was around 10 years old, I guess it was. But I can remember a lot of experiences. I can remember going to Hawaii and seeing the Pearl Harbor Memorial. I can remember going camping in the mountains for the very first time. I took a shower in a waterfall. How cool was that? I can remember my mom taking me out of school one day and telling me that we're going to the Dallas Museum of Art. And her reasoning for that was that I'd probably get a better education that day than I would at school. I can remember doing a cross-country trip. Well, I say cross-country. It's kind of cross-country. It's from Illinois to Texas on a motorcycle with my dad. And it happened to be at the worst time of the year. It was during the Texas heat wave back in the 80s, where it was like 190 trillion degrees outside. And on a motorcycle, you have absolutely no help at all. Your air conditioning is as fast as that bike will go. But I remember those experiences. I can tell you about times that I've sat in the desert and watched the sunrise, and I've seen the first snowfalls in the mountains. I've seen the oceans. And that is something that I think we forget about. I think for you parents, and even just for yourselves, give yourself the gift of experiences. Go out and see things. Go out and explore the world around you. That's going to last so much longer than a video game system or some doll. All those things, especially for you parents with your kids, man, take them out and let them see the world. Let them see something that they're going to remember for years and years and years. A lot of these things that I just talked about happened 30 plus years ago for me. And yet I still remember them very vividly. So here's the challenge that I want to give to you guys. And this isn't a challenge that you can do just in a day. This is a challenge that I want you to do for the next, I don't know, let's say 30 years. Pick once a month, once a quarter, if you're a super, super, super busy person, and just go someplace that you've never been before. Go look at something that you've never seen before. Wake up early and go watch the sun come up at the lake. Get up early and go explore downtown where you live. Go look at some historical marker. Have your kids learn something about the world that we live in that they're not going to get from in front of their smartphone, that they're not going to get from playing Grand Theft Turismo 90 or whatever it is. I don't play video games, really. I've got a couple of video games. I just don't normally play them. So that's it. It's experiences. My thought for the day is experiences. Enjoy them. Learn from them. The world is huge. We've got so much cool stuff that goes on around us, and yet we stand here and we are staring at these little screens all day, and we're missing what's good around us. You guys have a great Thursday. Have a great Thursday. Take care. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. Man, that's going to be my new catchphrase. I got to come up with a really better one, though. All right, you guys take care. Bye.